The draw for Freeride is that there's a whole lot more freedom of expression in your skiing. The 3 disciplines in Freeride include half-pipe, slopestyle, and big mountain. Big mountain is sort of our new segment to it, but it's more or less the extreme skiing. It's what mogul skiing probably was in the 70s. There's kids throwing backflips off 30-foot cliffs. There's kids skiing technical lines like you'd only see Seth Morrison skiing. To me, this is probably the world's best staff in snow sports there is, period. I don't know another program, another place that you can get top coaching, top-rated athletes all together, and you know, that makes for one of the world's best programs. Where we're at right now and where we'll be in 10 years, I think will be astonishing.
The vision of creating within the public school system Vail Ski and Snowboard Academy to not just accommodate the needs of the snow sport athlete, but develop the program around the needs of the snow sports athlete. It never was the attitude of the school district that, why, we can't do this. It was rather, that's an interesting problem, how do we solve it?
What do I see as the real highlights or benefits of the Vail Ski and Snowboard Academy are that it is part of the Eagle County School District, therefore it is the same cost as any other Eagle County school.
We created what we call a hybrid model that allows us to really keep a kid in class whether they're in our seats or not. As they're traveling abroad, we have technology now that kids can use to really maintain the flow of their education.
Education has been denuded of like some sort of inspiration sometimes. So what happens is like Aldo comes in, he's like, Grimmer, you know, we want this to be the best in the country. And you start to believe it.
Certainly on the ski side and the snowboard side, we have top-ranked programs. We want the academics to be equally as impressive.
A typical day in the winter, I usually wake up at 7, like 6:45, and then I get ready. Like get my stuff together and like eat breakfast. Sometimes I scrape my skis, like if they still have wax on them. And then we drive to ski club. And then at the club, I usually spin and foam roll to like warm up. And then after that, we get ready. And we're usually like, we're supposed to be on the lift at 8:30. Then take 2 free ski runs and an inspection. And then after that, we start running the course. We usually finish at like 11:30, and then we do our workout, which takes us about an hour, so that's 12:30, and then we eat lunch, and then we get on a bus to go to school. And then we start school at 1:45, and then I have 3 classes, which last from 1:45 to 5:30. And then I get home and I do my homework and do my skis and eat and go to bed.
The goal of our scholarship program is to make sure that every kid in the Valley who wants to be part of the club and has a passion for snow sports can do so. We're very proud that nearly 20% of our 450 members receive some sort of scholarship support.
As a firefighter, I'm not at the top of the pay scale in the Valley here. And Ski and Snowboard Club Vail has embraced my children with opportunities to offer scholarships and support so that these children can participate in a sport that they love. The positive inputs, the positive outcomes are just overwhelming, and there's much more that I could ever put forward as a dad.
Character, courage, and commitment are our core values, or C-cubed as we call it, and we feel strongly that the pursuit of excellence is what really teaches those core values in the way they pursue their sport and pursue their academics, pursue their character development.
The time that I've spent at Ski and Snowboard Club Vail has made me such a better person all around, because they've taught me responsibility, courage, and character and commitment. You know, working so hard and having all the support. If it wasn't for Ski Club and BSSA, I would have never been able to get into, you know, this Ivy League school.
One of our mottos is for the kids, and really it should be for all the kids.
Ultimately, kids want to do something. You know, kids need to do something. You know, and in a town like this, you know, growing up here, like this is the only thing to do.
I think Toby Dawson, you know, he's definitely a hero to, you know, to the kids in our program, and you know, he's evidence that you can come from, you know, from humble beginnings, and you know, now he's got that Olympic medal hanging around his neck.
We couldn't be more proud of Lindsay and having had an effect on her career and her development as a young person.
Going to Ski Club Vail gave me the downhill training that I didn't get. You know, I was able to learn how to ski speed, and I had great coaches and, you know, great friends from Ski Club Vail, and it's because of that training, it's because of that skiing downhill with them that I'm able to be a downhill skier now.
If you look at our Division I college placement, not even our U.S. ski team placement, nobody can compete with what we're doing with the colleges right now. And you know, we're turning out great athletes, but we're turning out great athletes with character too.
Our vision is twofold: is to be recognized as a leading youth development organization here in the Vail Valley, and secondly, to be the premier program of our type anywhere in the world. And while it's an audacious goal, it's a goal that I feel, with the resources we have available and the people involved in the organization, is very much attainable.